Right, hear me out, guys. Bit of backstory. The Warcraft Rumble PvP system works on your total honor of your top 3 current leaders. So I have 3 leader decks that are sort of a variety of honor levels at the moment. And I've complained about that in the past. I would, you know, for instance, like, I want to play Hogger right now because I've got a decent Hogger deck, but he's at 350 honor, so I'm going to have to play like 50 games of him to get anywhere near where I want to be in terms of grinding the ladder. But someone in my guild called C4WNs, I'm going to call him Korn, he notified me of a very cool way to climb the PvP ladder that actually kind of abuses this system in a way. And I'm going to tell you about it. It's basically a free hack to get only up and very rarely down in terms of how you climb the ladder. What you're going to need is you're going to need at least 4 leaders at a similar kind of honor level. So you can see that I've got 4 leaders. They're not fully at a similar honor level, but you can start with only 2 leaders at a similar honor level. So you'll notice that my Tirion and my Blood Mage Thalnos are very close in terms of honor level. Eventually, when you've got 4 at the same honor level, you're going to start rotating around these leaders. What you're going to want to do is you want to play, right now, the next match that I'm going to play is Tirion. And I am going to play Tirion until it overtakes Blood Mage Thalnos in terms of honor. Because if I lose on Tirion, it doesn't affect my honor levels, because I've already got 3 leaders that are being counted for my top honor. So I'm going to play Tirion until I overtake Blood Mage Thalnos. And when I overtake Blood Mage Thalnos, I'm going to play Blood Mage Thalnos until one of them overtakes Rend. And then when they've both overtaken Rend, I'm going to play Rend. And then when Rend overtakes the next one, I'm going to play the next one. You always play the 4th leader that is just outside of your top 3, because it does not matter if you lose. It does not affect your ranking. Obviously, if you lose, you're going to have to win more to take over your next leader, but it doesn't actually affect your ranking. So it's essentially a risk-free way, to an extent, of climbing the PvP ladder. Pretty good, right? Right, so I'm going to play Tirion now. Let's see how we get on. Right, we're going to level 8, so we're going. So this is going to be hard because it's versus a Hogger deck. But I'm going to immediately play this. I will then play this. I'm just going to start building a bit of a push. I really want my SI7 agents to finish that off, which they will. I'll drop this here and I'll drop this here. Got these guys here. I just want to protect my Huntress. Okay, this has gone quite well. He's done a pretty terrible Blizzard, so that was actually a pretty bad play for him. I've got quite a sizable advantage now. I'm going to drop the Huntress there as well. I'm going to drop my Kobold. Okay, this is going alright. Huntress is, yeah, so we've won this game, right? This is not losable from this position. He just really messed up his first push. And we punished him. So there we go. Now you're going to see what I mean when it comes to overtaking Blood Mage Thalnos, right? So you won't gain as much, obviously, because it'll only go up by the amount that you overtake your next leader. So yeah, I've just overtaken Blood Mage Thalnos. Great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go switch over to my Blood Mage Thalnos deck. Okay, this guy is level 6. He's running Core Hounds. That, to me, is very interesting. Okay. He's running them down the center here. Put the Core Hounds at least. sure. Okay, interesting. Okay. I drop these guys here. Oh, my little dude died. Right, I'm going to drop another Blood Mage Thalnos. I need to kind of play into the positive part. I think he might have given up at this point. Looks like he's given up. Oh, no, he was waiting for bloody Core Hounds for some reason. I'll drop these guys all the way at the back by the time they get to the... Should be able to... I don't want to commit too much there in case he actually has a Blizzard. Yeah, there's... There. Okay. I'm going to drop that there, but we're fine now. Stunned everyone. Nice. Okay. Cheaper Blood Mage Thalnos deck is definitely better than the more expensive Abomination Blood Mage Thalnos deck. Abomination is just too much money for people running Banshee at the moment, because it's even though you have to be a high level. So I need to win a couple with Blood Mage Thalnos because I lost one, and this is the only drawback of this. You do have to end up playing more, but you know it's a trade-off. You reduce the risk of losing honor overall, but obviously you run the risk of not actually gaining as much, and also potentially having to work harder to actually gain the honor that you want. Now, if you've got a strong deck and you feel confident, you don't have to employ this method, but this is quite nice for people who get ranked anxiety and are like, oh god, I don't want to play because I don't want to lose my honor, which definitely was me during these kind of the heavy Unbound spam era. Okay, this guy's running the same kind of thing as me. It'll be interesting to see what he actually does. So I split my dudes. I'll do this. He is actually running a interestingly enough, running a Abomination deck. That's good because so when he goes for the hook, which is now ready, watch, I stun him, and he doesn't hook. So you can actually stun the Abomination out of the hook animation, which not a lot of people know, but it completely resets the hook animation, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, you can stun the Abomination out of the hook animation. It's pretty good. Nice. So I'm going to drop eggs right on top of this guy. Flame Burst eggs, by the way, insanely OP. I'm going to drop my SI Bandits. I'm going to zap this guy. No, I'm going to zap this guy because it just gets me the Oh, okay, do that. Drop Blood Mage Thalnos again. So he's not hooking in anything relevant at the moment. He will hook in something relevant now, but we've already kind of dealt with him, so it doesn't matter. I don't really care about that guy. I'm already so far in the lead here. Stun him so he can't swing skeletons, and we win. This is a good Blood Mage Thalnos deck. I really like it. It's like control heavy. You've got Gargoyle for pressure. You just have to be a bit skillful playing around certain things. That's why I really like the Chain Lightning stun talent, because you can stun out of an Abomination hook, for instance, which can give you the edge in the matchup. So let's see. Yeah, so that's now taken me only 6 honor above Tirion, but now if I win with Tirion, I'll get way more honor. So if I go back to Tirion, the Tirion is now risk-free, but it's also my better deck. Beautiful. Nice, I really wanted that. Go for Blizzard. Oh, and I get a Tirion upgrade as well. I didn't realize I was that close to Tirion. Does that make Tirion level 20? What level does that make Tirion? Level 20? No, level 22. How am I not running? Why have my talents been reset on some of my... when they level up, do they get their talents reset? Is that... I didn't realize that because I've had a few instances where a talent has just not been set on my hero. But anyway, that's nice. I've got level 22 on Tirion, which I think now makes him level 8, which is now my highest leader by quite a margin, so that's kind of crazy. And let's see how we get on with my Tirion deck here. I'm quite glad I'm facing people relatively same level to me, or if not a little bit higher, because in some of my PvP videos, I've been facing like level 3s and 5s, and it's just been absolutely ridiculous. Most people at around Platinum are about level 7 or 8. You kind of have to be, I think, to compete properly. Level 7. Okay, Tirion versus Blood Mage Thalnos. I'll immediately drop these guys. Where's he going? Okay. I'm going to just go this way. I don't really want to get locked into a... I'm going to race him. I'm going to go this way. He's so slow. So I like to race Abomination decks because they're just so slow. But you see that the unit collision on Huntress pushes Tirion along really quickly, which is hilarious. Stay sharp. I'm just going to race. I don't. Abomination decks are just so slow, you just race them. He's not going to kill me before I kill him here, so we're fine. We've got double Tirion on the board as well. Like, it's too easy, but like if anyone plonks an Abomination and you've got a faster deck, right? So I've got Huntress, Tirion, and Stonehoof are all like, I think, medium to fast speed, most of them. If someone puts an Abomination down at the start of the game, and you have the right cards to rush their base or get to their base before them, take the fastest route to their base and rush them. Because the Abomination is so ungodly slow and doesn't actually deal that much damage. They need something behind Abomination to make it good. And he had to commit Blood Mage Thalnos to the defense. So there was nothing making his Abomination push even remotely scary. I could have just dropped anything, like a Pyromancer or whatever. I could have dropped something on my base when the Abomination got there, and it probably would have dealt with it, right? So I wasn't that bothered. But you'll see now... Ooh, no, Dex, no. There we go. Right. After a brief interlude, you can see Tirion now 2,800, and now I just need to win a few on Blood Mage Thalnos. And I can keep going up that way until I get to about 3,000, and then I'm going to have to start looping Ren Blackhand in, and then when I eventually get to 3,500, I have to start looping my Baron deck back in. And that's a way to grind the ladder with 4 decks, with 1 leader outside your top 3 but close, and it essentially allows you to ensure that you're not losing, you're gaining smaller amounts, but you're not losing, which is actually pretty cool. If you enjoyed that, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll be making more videos in the build up to a global release.